All right, this is a short video just to go through the layout and organization and how the class is going to proceed for the Intro to Additive Manufacturing course, MDT-125 Independent Study. Okay, so on the screen in front of you, you'll see the student view of the Canvas page for this class. Okay, and this is going to be critical for continuing in the class and to make sure that you to get all the assignments done and you understand all the lessons. So each one of the modules or areas for the class are going to be shown on the home page here, so you can see module 1, 2, 3, and so on. You can also find the same thing on the left-hand menu over here. Modules, assignments, quizzes, and things like that. On the right-hand side, if you have this available to you, which I think you should see a to-do list. And this is going to show you all the assignments, all the graded work that you have in the class. So you can see assignment 1, assignment 2, all the way through to the bottom. Okay, I think it only shows you 7 assignments at a time, so that's why it's stopping here. Okay, all right, so let's go through what you need to know to be successful in this class. And to do that, I'm going to go to the course information here. And then on this page, let me collapse all this so we can see everything a little bit tighter. All right, you can see each one of the modules, module 1, 2, 3, and 4, all the way down to course exams, and then final report. And then there's some additional links here for additive manufacturing glossary, course documents, some papers by Deloitte Press, some e-magazines and e-journals related to additive manufacturing, some links, webinars, case studies, and then e-books. Okay, these may or may not be required for part of the assignments. Mostly they're there for your reference. Okay, and anytime I use them in the assignments or refer to them in the assignments, I will make a point of having that shown in the assignment description. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. And of course, the most important information that you need for the class to get started is going to be found under information here. So when I click on that, you can see the syllabus. We'll talk about this in a second. This is the textbook for the course and then a general information sheet. So let's look at the syllabus, because the syllabus is going to be critical for you to be successful in the class. So when I open up the syllabus here, this is a PDF document, so you can download this and print it if you wanted to. Here is my contact information. You can see my office is in T401. My office hours, I have to be announced, but I can tell you my office hours right now are Monday and Wednesday, I'll be online. Tuesdays and Thursdays, my office hour will be 12 to 1 p.m., 12 noon to 1 p.m. In T403. Of course, you can contact me via email, right? bales@marianvalley.edu, and then my office phone is here. Okay. So here's some information about the course. The textbook for this class is required. Okay, and it should be available in the bookstore. If not, you can order it very easily online. It is by Redwood and Schoeffer, and it is the 3D Printing Handbook, Technologies, Design, and Applications. All right, we'll talk about that in a second when I show you the website for that. So just, bookmark this right now. But the textbook, 3D Printing Handbook, is a very good textbook, and we'll be using this in class. Okay, so it is a required textbook. There's no other supplies that you need for this class. Okay, but the course does make use of internet sources. All right, so you'll for the assignments, you'll need to have internet access for most of the assignments, especially for accessing Canvas, where your assignments are going to be completed and turned in. All right. So the major concepts in this class pertain to, first, the history of additive manufacturing, then the engineering design process. We'll talk about all of the standard additive manufacturing processes, additive manufacturing materials, the industry, and applications of additive manufacturing in the industry. Okay, so let's skip down here. I'll let you, you can read all this in your own time. If you have any questions, of course, please reach out to me. You can either find me, in the T building most of the time, or you can email me to talk to me. All right. So, first and foremost, grading policies and procedures. So in this course, because it's an independent study, you're going to be doing all the work yourself. Okay. There's no lectures. All right. But, there are lecture videos, right? So I've recorded, a lecture video for every one of the modules. All right. And those I'll show you where those can be found, but they can be found in Canvas and on YouTube. I'll show you where my YouTube channel is. Okay. So for this class, because it's an independent study, you have two options for how you're going to be graded in class. Okay. You can either complete 8 lecture assignments, right? For each module, there is a lecture assignment. All right. So you can either complete the 8 lecture assignments, each one being worth 100 points, or you can take the lecture exam. Okay. So again, you can either complete the 8 lecture assignments, or you can take the lecture exam. Of course, the lecture exam will cover the 8 lecture assignments. All right. But it's your choice. All right. One way or the other, the 8 lecture assignments or the 1 lecture exam. That's what you need to complete. In addition to that, the second part of the graded assignment, or the graded work in this class, is to write an essay that's worth 200 points. Okay. And it says down here, the lecture exam will cover material from assignments 1 through 5. And then information, you must notify me at least 24 hours before you wish to take the exam so I can make it available to you on Canvas. Yes, the lecture exam is taken on Canvas. Okay, so you can take that at home. You don't have to come in to the college. Okay, and then the lecture exam assignments and final essay must be completed and submitted no later than Friday, May 12th at midnight. Okay, so all of the work in this class, the lecture assignments, the lecture exam, and the essay are due on Friday, May 12th. All right. And here's a breakdown of the grading. Okay. So we have 800 points either from the weekly assignments, the 8 weekly assignments, or the lecture exam, plus the final essay will be a total of 1,000 points. And then the grade for those 1,000 points is here. And then you can look down on the course schedule and you can see what's covered in each one of the modules and where you can find that information in the chapters. Now, I recommend strongly that you both read the chapters and watch the lecture video. It's not really sufficient to do just one, okay? Because questions on the assignments and the lecture exam, whichever way you choose, are going to be taken from both the lecture video and the reading. Okay, so you can find that information here. Of course, where there is no chapters from the book, then everything is going to be from the lecture video. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the modules then, and let's look at the book. All right. So here's a link to the website where you can purchase the book. As I said, the book is available at the bookstore. Or you can purchase it online from Amazon, right? Here's the textbook, white cover, 3D printing handbook. It's an excellent book. We're going to cover the first half of the book in this class. The second half of the book we will cover in the second class after the Intro to Additive Manufacturing, which is MDT-125. Okay? All right, so you can see this. You can download free chapters here, and then kind of the structure of the book. All right. I do not know if there is an e-book version of this, if there is a web-based version of this or a Kindle-based version of this book, a PDF file. That may be an option. Okay, so if you want that, if you don't want the physical book, if you want an e-book version of this, then you'll have to check that out. I don't know. I have a physical book, so I don't know whether there is a 3D book available, an online book available for that. Okay. All right. So that's from hubs.com, right? And there's a link in Canvas for that. So let's go back to the modules. And let's look at the modules real quickly. Each one of the modules is going to be laid out more or less the same. So we'll look at module number 1. Okay. So in module number 1, you can see this is my YouTube lecture. What is additive manufacturing? I'll show you that that website in a little bit. Then I have a PowerPoint that supports the lecture. Okay. So that can be found here. Then another lecture, Technological Revolutions, with the corresponding PowerPoint. And then a third lecture, History of Additive Manufacturing, with the corresponding PowerPoint. Okay, so in module number 1, you'll see that there are 3 lectures that I've done for you. What is additive manufacturing, technological revolutions, and history of additive manufacturing? All of those can be found on my YouTube channel. So let's go there right now so I can show you that. I suggest that you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that it's not monetized, so don't worry, I'm not getting any money. But that way you can be informed of any updates that I make of that. So let's go to the YouTube channel here.
So let's first...
All right, let me pause this. So you can see my YouTube channel right here is called MVCC AET Automation and Engineering Technology. All right, if I click on this, it should open it up right there. All right, so there it is. You can subscribe to it. If I go to playlists, you can see the MDT-125 Intro to Additive Manufacturing playlist. So here are all of the lectures. Unfortunately, I can't really organize these according to modules in YouTube. So they're just kind of randomly oriented or organized right now. But all the lecture videos can be found here. All right. So let's go back. Let me close this so we can go back here. And we'll open it up again.
So let's first...
Okay, so here is my lecture video for this. Okay, and you can see it's about 30 minutes long, a little bit shorter than 30 minutes long. All right, it's very important that you watch the lecture videos, right? Those are the lectures for the course, and in those lectures, I'm going to hit on the main points, things that you need to know. Especially for the assignments and for the exam. Okay, let's go back here and we'll go back to the module. All right. I also have included each one of the lecture videos has a PowerPoint, and I have the PowerPoint included here. I make it available in PDF format just because these are huge PowerPoints, and I can't really it wouldn't be feasible because of their size to upload them to Canvas. All right, so they are kind of static. So where I have videos, you're not going to be able to see the videos, but these are the PowerPoints that are supported that are supporting the lecture videos. Okay, so you can download these. You probably don't need to print these, but you can if you want to, just for you to refer to for the assignments. And then to watch while the lecture is going on. All right, let's go back to the module. All right, so then there's some references here, right, for different things. Let's go back to, let's close this, and let's go back to module 2. All right, so that we can see, again, it's the same thing, YouTube, PowerPoint, YouTube, YouTube, PowerPoint. And then there's an assignment here. All right, so let's look at assignment number 1. Notice that all of the assignments and the essay and the exam are due on May 12th. Okay, so because this is an independent study class, I'm not, you're not going to be turning in things each week or, every 2 weeks or whatever. It's up to you to schedule your time so that you can turn in everything. I strongly recommend that you not wait till May 11th to do everything. This is obvious, but sometimes the tendency is strong to kind of blow things off or to wait on things. Get started as quickly as possible. You can finish this class as early as you want. Okay. Just make sure that you turn everything in by May 12th. Can you turn everything in early? Absolutely. You can turn it in February or March if you want to and be done with everything in this class. So it's up to you, the pacing. Just don't wait till the last minute to get everything done, because then it's going to be too late. All right. So let's look at one of the assignments just so you can see how that goes. All right. So assignment number 1. So the topics are going to cover really module 1 and module 2, right? Topics are what is additive manufacturing, technological revolutions, history of additive manufacturing. That's from module 1. And then additive manufacturing patents and additive manufacturing design process. That's from module 2. Okay. And the homework or the assignment is going to be in the form of a quiz. Okay. The references here, page 6 through 15 in the handbook, in the textbook, and then the 3D Hubs website. All right. So let's look at the quiz real quick. There are 25 questions. These are going to be short answer questions. Okay. They're not multiple choice. Notice that you get 2 attempts at these. Okay. So you can, this isn't a quiz in the sense that it's like an exam. This is more like a homework assignment that you're going to be turning in with short answers. So let's look at this. We'll take the quiz just to get started. Okay. So you can see right here we have question number 1, match the manufacturing process with its definition. Then we have some multiple choice. Okay. I think this quiz is going to be mainly multiple choice. All right. But it is intended to be taken with open book and open notes. Okay. So this is not a quiz that you need to, have everything closed and be referring only to your memory. So you can refer to your notes. You can refer to the book. You can refer to the lecture to get this done. Okay. And then we finish this. I think there are 25 questions. We get through. Some of the quizzes are going to be multiple choice like this. Some of them may be short answer. So, but all of them are going to be in the form of homework assignments. So it's open book, open notes, open lecture if you want to. Okay. All right. So that is the quiz, the assignment. Okay. All right. So you can see these all lay out here. They're all worth 100 points. Right. And then the lecture exam and the final essay. The lecture exam is not open yet. You have to let me know at least 24 hours before you want to take that. Okay. As it states in the syllabus. Okay. So the last thing that I just want to say before we close off here is please reach out to me if you have any questions. You can contact me via email. You can find me in the T building Monday through Thursday, probably Friday also. I can answer questions on email. I can answer questions in person. If I need to make a video to show you how to do something, then I can do that. If we need to have a WebEx meeting, then I can do that. You just got to reach out to me and let me know what you need if you have any questions and how we can meet. Okay, so that's it for the independent study for MDT-125 Introduction to Additive Manufacturing. Good luck, and hopefully I'll talk to you this semester.